For the first time in 18 years, Manchester United players arrived at training without a manager. David Moyes was sacked by United bosses just 316 days after his appointment. The last man to be shown the door at Old Trafford was Frank O'Farrell in 1986. And he believes Moyes' exit is a growing trend of managers in football not being given enough time.
It took Alex Ferguson a while to become successful there, and they were thinking of sacking him early on in his career. It took Matt Busby 3 years before he won the FA Cup. So they didn't do things the first season they went in and won a trophy and were not. It took them probably 2 of them to 3 years before they were able to win a trophy. And it takes that time to sort out the team and view your team and assess your players and find out what weaknesses you have and be able to get a player to fill that position. I mean, that takes you 2 or 3 years to do that. Yeah.
As clubs push for the financial gain which comes from playing in the Champions League, there's added pressure on managers to ensure their team qualifies for Europe. And O'Farrell believes United's failure to reach the Champions League for the first time in 19 years has brought about Moyes' sacking.
The pressure on United now to be in the Champions League all the time, and if they're not in the Champions League, then they're deemed to be a failure and they lose a lot of money. And they sack the manager, but the next manager that come in, he'll have some shortcomings as well. There's no perfect manager.
He was brought to the club as the chosen one by Alex Ferguson, but with United earning their lowest points total in the Premier League era, the Old Trafford faithful's patience will be tested again as the board go in search of the right one.